Aging authentically. I've said it since my 20s. Little did I know what was coming down Mother Nature's pike. Oh, maybe I should reconsider, but I'm not. But that does not mean I am going gently into that good night. We each do ourselves. We have to feel as good about ourselves as we possibly can. I'm a woman of a certain age. I'm not embarrassed or scared to tell you I am 57 years old, or 57 years young, as people are apt to say. I have said most of my life, and I mean it even today, that I will age authentically. What do I mean by that? Aging authentically. It means that I do not plan to have any sort of surgical intervention or injectable enhancement. I'm going to allow Mother Nature and gravity to do what Mother Nature and gravity will do. But that doesn't mean I'm going to roll over and take it. I am a woman of a certain age. I am 57 years old or young, depending on who's doing the talking. I have not led a exemplary, super healthy life. I'm doing better, but I could have done a lot better when I was younger. I was a heavy smoker for many years. I stopped that 13 years ago. I peaked out at over 350 pounds, but it was in my 40s and beyond where the body was naturally already aging, and the smoking for years didn't help. So collagen production, skin repair, all of that is stunted. So where had I lost the weight permanently in maybe my 20s, I definitely could have rebounded some with the crepey, baggy, saggy, etc. But it is what it is. But my entire life, not that I'm afraid of surgeries, but I had watched many a friend and individual in my life go under the knife for all sorts of vain and cosmetic reasons, from weight reduction surgery of all the various sorts to tummy tucks and butt lifts and implants and injections and lifts of the face and the chins and the lids, and you name it, there is a surgical intervention for it. And not just the cost, but the toll that it takes, something that I've chosen to avoid. So, aging authentically. I've said it since my 20s, and back then it was all bravado, because little did I know what was coming down Mother Nature's pike. And what has come down Mother Nature's pike has left me a little, oh, maybe I should reconsider, but I'm not. I'm not. I've said it. I mean it. I plan to continue it. But that does not mean I am going gently into that good night. Premature aging of smoking. Yes, I was already beginning to see that. The lines around my mouth, etc. Even with quitting, I still see the damage that it has done. And it's a constant reminder of how glad I am that I have ceased. What am I doing to fight it? Well, let's talk about perimenopause. Part of what happens to your hormones and things is your skin begins to thin, and it does not repair itself near as quickly as it once did. Lack of estrogen, years of damage, etc., etc. So when it comes to the delicate skin I was developing, I began to watch what I was eating much more closely, and then collagen supplements, a combination of multi-collagens that had the best benefit, and that there were certain times of day that you should consume it for it to have its best restorative, reparative chances. Do your research. I take a collagen supplement. I will link this with an Amazon affiliate link in the description. I have noticed a significant improvement with the durability of my skin. Another thing that I do is make sure I take a really good multivitamin. And it's just a over-the-counter, wherever I get it. First of the year, I usually stock up for the year, and the BOGOs I stay hydrated. Hydrating is different than moisturizing. Hydrating comes from within, so I make sure I get my plenty of fluids. But then there is moisturizing, and my skin has always been dry and ashy. always. I've recently discovered tallow. Have a source for a phenomenal tallow that's very economically priced. They do ship. They're out of Gulfport, Mississippi. It's their own shop that does the tallow and tallow products called Lady May's. So those are some of the things that I am doing to fight the aging process from a vanity standpoint. I will be completely honest, back in my 40s with the perimenopause weight gain, it did plump out areas of my face, which hid some of the beautiful lines. I am not mad about it. It just reinforces that I am going to age authentically. If you've made the decision to age authentically, or if you have chosen another path, there's no shame in that. We each do ourselves. We have to feel as good about ourselves as we possibly can. There's so much more in life that we give. And I hope that we are all beyond the peer pressure for vanity reasons. And whatever you do because it feeds your own soul and your own self-worth, or perhaps something that's special to you and yours. Put it out in the comments. Let's bond over this. Let's share. I am not adverse to trying something else for any of these reasons that give us that come highly recommended and can be a better selection than what I'm currently doing. We're going to age authentically. We're going to age together. We're going to have a great time doing it, and we are going to love every phase that comes to us and realize that wrinkles are only where your smiles have been, only where the smiles have been. And every line is a story of your experience. And we're beautiful, beautiful.